Hello and welcome back to Rude English. In today's lesson I'm going to be discussing the t and l sounds. These are very common sounds in English, but they often change in British English. So if you want to understand native speakers or if you want to speak with a British accent, then watch this video. This is the t sound. You can see from its position on the chart that it's part of the consonant pairs group and it's unvoiced. To produce this sound, place the tip of your tongue behind your front teeth, completely blocking the flow of air through your mouth. Then build up air pressure and suddenly release. T. The position of your mouth and lips don't really matter, but they're usually relaxed or forming the shape of the next sound in the word. The t sound is usually represented by the letter T in words like water, or double T in words like bottle. It's also represented by the ed suffix at the end of words in the past tense, such as baked. It's occasionally spelt with the letters TH in place names such as Thailand. Be careful. The letter T doesn't always produce the t sound, and there are many common words which contain the silent letter T, such as listen and castle. In American English, the t sound is often replaced by the flapped T sound when it appears in the middle or at the end of words. This sound is produced by briefly tapping the top of the mouth with the tip of the tongue, and it's similar to the sound that is produced by the letter R in Spanish. So, a bottle of water in American English is more likely to be pronounced a bottle of water. In contrast, in British English, the t sound is often replaced by the glottal T sound when it appears in the middle or at the end of words. This is produced by blocking the flow of air with the throat, effectively muting or silencing the t sound. The glottal T is commonly used with function words, so a phrase like a bit of that in British English is commonly pronounced a bit of that. However, the glottal T is less commonly used with content words, and excessive use of it is often stigmatized and regarded as a sign of poor education by some people. Nevertheless, frequent use of the glottal T is a defining characteristic of the Cockney accent. So, in London, a bottle of water is more likely to be pronounced a bottle of water. This is the L sound. You can see from its position on the chart that it's part of the single consonants group, and it's voiced. To produce the L sound, place the tip of your tongue on the top of the mouth towards the front, and leave a gap to the sides of your mouth so that air can pass through. Then use your vocal cords to produce a sound from the back of your throat. Your mouth should be partially open and your lips relaxed. L, L, L. The L sound is usually spelt with a single letter L in words like last, or double L in words like ball. Be careful. The letter L doesn't always produce the L sound, and it's often silent when it's found in combination with letters M, K, F, and OUD. For example, calm, talk, half, and would. Let's go back to the examples from earlier now. Did you notice how the L sound changes depending on its position in a word? Listen again. Last, ball. When the L sound appears before a vowel sound, it releases from the top of the mouth. This is known as the light L sound. In contrast, when the L sound appears at the end of a word, it remains in position. This is known as the dark L sound. Let's look at some more examples now. Bull, bully, tool, tallest, fool, fallen. A dark L sound may turn into a light L sound through the process of catenation or consonant vowel linking. For example, email, email address. I recommend you watch my video on catenation for more information about this process. In the south of England, when the dark L sound appears at the end of a word, it often sounds more like the W sound because our tongue doesn't actually touch the top of our mouth. So words like ball sound more like bull, and school sounds like school. Small, small. People and people. Well, that's the end of the lesson. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something new. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave any comments with feedback or suggestions for future videos. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.